This instructional will cover how to create a full circle weld with an external positioner using our Pro Pendant. First, move the TCP to the starting safety position. Move J. Select joint as highlighted. Enter VJ and PL, path smoothing level. Hold Enable in the top right on the Teach pendant and click Confirm to record the position. To form a full circle weld, the weld path will be divided into 3 segments, where each segment is added with a separate circular weld command. A total of 7 points are required. Point 1. Segment 1 starting point. Point 2. Segment 1 middle point. Point 3. Segment 1 end point. And Segment 2 starting point. Point 4. Segment 2 middle point. Point 5. Segment 2 end point, and Segment 3 starting point. Point 6. Segment 3 middle point. Point 7. Segment 3 end point, and end of full circle. Next, rotate external axis number 2, J8 of the external positioner, and move point 1, as marked on the edge of the circle, to approach the TCP. Use the TCP coord to change the torch angles and the world coord to move the TCP to point 1. Repeat the same step to add the Move J command. Click Tech, then Welding, and select Arc Start to initiate the welding arc. Point 2. Rotate external axis. J8 to move point 2 of segment 1 to approach the TCP and adjust the TCP position with TCP coord and the world coord. Select Circular and enter VLPL. Go to Point and choose 2, and go to Positioner and choose 1 to define it. Hold Enable in the top right on the Teach pendant and click Confirm to define the second point of the circular weld. And continue to rotate J8 to move point 3 to approach the TCP and adjust the TCP position. Select Circular again, go to Point and choose 3, and point 3 is defined. This point is also the starting point of segment 2. Next, move on the defined point 4, the middle point of segment 2. Continue to rotate axis J8 to move point 4 to approach the TCP and adjust the TCP position. Select Circular again, go to Point and choose 2, and point 4 of segment 2 is defined. Point 5. Continue to rotate axis J8 to move point 5 to approach the TCP and adjust the TCP position. Select Circular again, go to Point and choose 3, and point 5 is defined. This point is also the starting point of segment 3. Point 6. Continue to define point 6, the middle point of segment 3. Continue to rotate axis J8 to move point 6 to approach the TCP and adjust the TCP position. Select Circular again, go to Point and choose 2, and point 6 of segment 3 is defined. Point 7. The end point in segment 3 and end of full circle. It is supposed to be very close to point 1, and rotate axis J8 to move point 7 to approach the TCP and adjust the TCP position. Select Circular again, go to Point and choose 3, and point 7 is defined. Click Tech, then Welding, and select RC End to stop the welding arc. Next, move the TCP up to a safe position, and this is the end of full circle weld.